I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Colts walk away with a commanding 19-point win. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Redskins pick up win number 2. Kelly Washington stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Brian Westbrook ran to pay dirt 3 times and helped his Eagles beat the Lions. Down in South Florida, Miami, we had the Dolphins win this one to the tune of 13 points. Up at Giant Stadium, we had the Giants come away with a decisive 10-point win. Cardinals, Falcons. Michael Vick is at the opponent's 29-yard line. He swings out as a safety valve. Look at him do this! The defense never saw him! Touchdown! The Falcons win this one by the final score of a bunch to 45. The Buccaneers defense pummeled their way to 5 sacks in their win at Oakland. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Mo Lewis will be on the move. You see it there. He'll be getting a nice little payday, too. 4 years, $6.6 million, plus a $1.9 million signing bonus. This guy will be moving on from his current address, and he gets a pretty good deal to do it. 6 years, $4.8 million. Jason Sehorn got snatched up as well, and he signs a 2-year contract with the Eagles.
The Vikings won at home and will have time to savor the victory as next week is their bye. Dexter McCleon stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Aaron Brooks was unstoppable through the air and helped his Saints beat the Rams. Chargers, Broncos. Garrison, first I look at the Hurst, is just shy of the midfield stripe and takes the quick handoff with a spin. They're fooled! Nobody was deep on the left side! 10-5, touchdown! The Broncos go on to win this by the final score of 38-31. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Seahawks pick up win number 2. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Gary Baxter is probably the one that most leaps out at you. Tests at the stadium revealed a broken kneecap, so he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Corin Robinson sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. X-rays revealing that a broken foot is the report. He'll be out for 6 weeks. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
And in our final game, we had the Jaguars come away victorious. So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.